Many children speak in different languages at school, at home, and with their friends. This video series aims to help educators understand how different languages shape our understanding of a place, a group of people, and the individual child. How formal and everyday use of different languages shape children's confidence to express themselves. How the way we teach shapes children's language skills and spontaneous use of different languages. How a whole school must work together when a child's natural language of comfort is different from the school language. This is a self learning video series. It is organized into 4 modules. Each module is made up of 4 units covering specific themes related to multilingualism. This module, The Multilingual Child, aims to give you insights into the constructs of language proficiency, expressive language, receptive language, phonological awareness, morphological awareness, syntactic awareness, becoming attentive to language, noticing commonalities and differences, role models, language quality and language quantity, language at school entry, prior knowledge and skill. As you work through this module, please reflect on the language encounters experienced by a multilingual child. The occasions when a child is exposed to a language is called a language encounter. The people around a child, for example, teachers, parents, siblings, and friends, are role models for language use. Role models demonstrate the communicative purposes of languages. The quantity of language encounters is important for language learning. The richness and quality of language is important for language learning. An example of a high quality language encounter is when children hear teachers use many unique words.
A child learns a language through exposure and encounter.
Yes, children pick up languages at home, in their interactions with their wider community,
Patil's animals keep eating up Singhji's vegetables.
This is my first panchayat meeting.
in creches, preschools,
I will color the sails green like your tractor. Let us make a car with 8 wheels.
Our train is full of passengers. Chuk, 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 chuk.
primary schools,
The cat stands, walks, and jumps to the rooftop. Then he stretches, yawns, and sleeps on the rooftop. Now place the cat in the veranda.
The
The cat stands, walks, and jumps to the veranda. Then he stretches, yawns, and sleeps on the veranda.
and in the playground.
કેમ છો મોટા ભાઈ?
ए मोटा किसको बोला रे हो ये कोय
अरे नहीं, elder brothers are called mota bhai in a language.
However, some educators may feel that the monolingual rule is the only way to improve a child's knowledge of the school language, and children's home languages should not be brought into the classroom. This belief makes language learning in school difficult for multilingual children.
Yes, some teachers can be quite firm about the use of textbook languages in multilingual classrooms, cutting off the home language of the child to build on the school language never works. This leads to children making careless mistakes. Mistakes in understanding questions, mistakes due to language transfer. And all of these types of mistakes undermine their confidence in their classwork. Role models are people who show a child how to use language as a communication device.
Role models also influence the content of a child's communication, teaching them what to say when.
We market going?
We are going to the market.
For example, when I take my class on nature walks, I have noticed how children who don't know the names of many birds at the beginning of our trip learn their names by observing their friends.
Bulbul.
Bulbul.
Or a 7-year-old may listen to their older sister practice for a recitation competition and soak up not just the poem but also the manner of reciting.
Crocodile, your wife I know, hungers after mangoes so, that she'd pine and weep and swoon, mango-less in burning June.
Mango-less in burning June.
My niece imitates the accents of newsreaders on television.
NASA's real-time Eyes on the Earth app puts the world at your fingertips.
The world at your fingertips.
The adults in a child's life also serve as important role models for him or her.
So, children who live in extended families have role models over multiple generations like grandparents, parents, and elder siblings and are therefore often multilingual.
Children in well-knit communities may also have neighbors who are fluent in multiple languages, who then become their role models.
Listening and imitating the ways in which a language is used is perhaps one of the most powerful ways in which languages are learnt.
Role models are also people who specifically take on the task of teaching children languages. Whatever subject a teacher teaches, they are also teaching a language to children. It is because of this that I believe that all teachers are language teachers in school.
I agree. All of us teachers, irrespective of the subjects we teach, are language role models.
It is necessary to wash hands.
It is necessary to wash hands. Think of a proverb you hear at home. Share it with the group and then explain the meaning to all of us. I will go first. All that glitters is not gold. ताली एक हाथ से नहीं बजती.
Finally, one of the most powerful role models in a child's life is another child.
Yes, there is research to prove that a ripple effect is created as more and more children in a classroom become fluent in a language. This effect helps children who are slow to pick up the language. Who will read page 8 from our rapid reader?
Me.
Who will read page 24 from our rapid reader?
Me.
Who will read page 52 from our rapid reader?
Me.
In this module, we examine the different kinds of language encounters experienced by a multilingual child. These include the occasions when a child is exposed to a language, the people around a child, for example, teachers, parents, siblings, and friends, are role models for language use, role models who demonstrate the communicative purposes of languages, how the quantity of language encounters impacts language learning, how the richness and quality of language is important for language learning. An example of a high-quality language encounter is when children hear teachers using many unique words.